This is the second year that I've rented a bike in Bali from Bikago. In this video, I'll go through the reasons why I've done that and probably why I'll carry on doing that every time I come back to Bali. First, the reason for renting it from Bikago. Well, just after COVID, the first opportunity that we got to come out to Bali, we did do. And every year I always hire a bike. Doesn't matter where we go, whether it's Thailand, Vietnam, Bali, doesn't matter, hire a bike because you just get to see so much more of where you've come on holiday. And the way that I normally do it is once we've landed, get to the hotel, the next day I'll just go out and I'll do a bit of haggling, I'll hire a bike that way. However, 2 years ago, after doing all that, we had a really bad accident. We were run off the road. I'm sure it was a mistake, just because the roads are so narrow up in Lavina in North Bali. However, we were run off the road, and 2 or 3 broken ribs later, all this side with a Bali tattoo. My wife was quite badly injured as well. And it cost quite a bit of money to put the bike right. So the next year, which was last year, I just decided that I'd make sure that we had insurance, and I wanted to do it properly. So before coming out, I went online. I found a company called Bikago that don't just hire out in Bali, they also hire out in Phuket as well. And what drew me to them was they have a number of places in Bali. So if I was to hire a bike, and especially this time, so I got the bike delivered down in Nusa Dua. Then I travelled up to Ubud. Then I travelled up to where we are now, which is Lavina. And next I'm going to be going down to Seminyak. And if I broke down or had any trouble, I know that with Bikago, because they've got so many places in Bali, somebody would have been able to come out and help me. So you've got the insurance, you've got the backup, and you've also got the fact that the bikes are really good, all relatively new. I think this has 17,000 kilometres on it. So yeah, those were the main reasons. But back to this particular bike and some of the things that I really like about Bikago. Let's have a closer look at it. Right, so there's the bike. It's a Honda PCX. It's a 155cc. I think last year I got an NMAX, which was a lovely bike, but this is the one that I wanted this time. And if we have a look around it, it's in perfect condition, done quite a few hundred kilometres so far. One of the things that I really like about it is it comes with a mount for the phone so that I can use Google Maps on it as I'm driving around rather than have my wife look at hers. Also comes with, you've got to bring your own power cord, but there's basically a USB output there so it powers up as you're going around, which is great. It's a keyless one. All digital, all LED, and also we always bring our own helmets because we've got intercoms on them. Now this is a new helmet this time. It's a HJC I-30 if I'm not mistaken, and this is an absolute godsend. The sun visor on there, but that's the bike anyway, and it's definitely been worth having. We landed on the 14th of July. The bike, we landed at about 1 o'clock, got to the hotel at about 2 o'clock. The bike was delivered at 4 o'clock to the hotel. You can't knock that. As I say, I went from Nusa Dua, then stayed in Kuta, then back down in Nusa Dua, up to Ubud, up to Lavina. I'm going back down to Seminyak. The bike's going to be picked up in Seminyak on the 13th, which is 31 days. My recommendation to you is get it for a month. If you get it for a month, the price, it just drops dramatically. Rather than getting the day rate, get a month rate, if you can do. But the bike's going to be picked up on the 13th, so I've never had to go to a bike shop. I've never had to drop it off, although I could do, because I said there's a number of outlets if I wanted to. It got dropped off. It's going to get picked up. It cost about £265. Now that's with insurance, with drop-off, with pickup, fully serviced, working great. And if there's any problems, they'll just swap the bike out for you. What more could you want? You want that peace of mind when you're on holiday. So I'm more than happy with what I've got this time. There are a number of different bikes. You can get the little scoopy ones, if I'm not mistaken. You can get the NMAX. Have a look on there. The website's fantastic. It talks you through everything. You can also get SIM cards from them. Just have a look at the website. But would I recommend Bikago? definitely. Would I get Bikago if I was in Phuket? Probably not, because I've got a contact in Phuket that I always get the bike off, and it's a lot smaller island as well if anything goes wrong. But in Bali, huge island, lots of places around the island where they've got their outlets. So if you ever get in trouble, they'll be able to sort you out. So yeah, Bikago, big recommendation. Right, so we're leaving it with 18,194 miles on the clock. And now it's being picked up. So yeah, Bikago, perfect. I've got no affiliation with Bikago. I've used them twice. They're not paying me any money. Great. In fact, this is the guy now to pick it up.